Top of the morning to you, boys and girls. It's the greatest here of all time, sports fan traveler. On a sports travel day, which is almost every day. But here's the deal. Lemon peel, I'm gonna see sports tonight in a different country's territory. What? I'll explain it in a minute, don't worry. But first of all, it's a Monday, 4 August, 2025. In honor of the Bee Gees, I'm staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. But that's enough of that. So boys and girls, I'm still in the Faroes, which would be the Faroe Islands, and I wanted to show you what a typical village is, at least from what I've seen, because I've been all over these islands the last 4 days. How have I been able to go all over these islands? Because the infrastructure here is G-R-E-A-T. That's G-R-E-A-T. It's great. They got tunnels. They got bridges. The tunnels, man. Holy cow. Very impressive. You got one tunnel. Before they had the tunnel, it would take an hour to get there. They're going around. Now they got a tunnel, it'll take you like 20 minutes. Woo! You know what the best part is? Sweet hitchhiker. I've been hitchhiking all over the Faroe Islands. Everybody here is so nice too. And they all speak English, even though the native tongue is not Danish. They speak Danish here. Get some Danish for Bell, good fellas. Maury's wigs don't come off, even underwater. Faroese is the language. F-A-R-O-S-E, because I'm in the Faroe Islands. The Faroes, as they call it. You get it? So boys and girls, a typical village in the Faroe Islands has a river of dreams coming down from the hills. You can see hills here, hills here, hills here. River of Dreams. Billy Joel would love this place. And this River of Dreams goes out into the bays here because it rains a hell of a lot. So you'll see some pictures on my website, some videos. You see a lot of waterfalls. That's typical in any village. River coming through it. Other thing you want to see is, I want you to notice when I spin the camera around, the roofs. Not all the roofs. I'd say maybe 20% of the roofs that you're going to see in this video. Check out the interesting feature atop the roof. I'll explain it to you. Let's see, what else can I explain to you behind me? You see the bridge right there, and there's like a gate right there. So people that are living higher up in the village, they can take these walking paths right down this place. You know who would love this place? Take me home. The late John Denver. He was a nature guy. He would have loved this place. I wonder if John Denver ever visited the Faroe Islands. This place has got Colorado and Rocky Mountain High written all over it. It's actually quite nice. There's no wind. The only noise you're hearing is the beauty of the river. Got my short sleeves on. It's gotten a little bit warmer. It's supposed to rain later, so I'm getting in my final kicks in the Faroes before I fly later today to another territory or a different country. You see, the Faroe Islands is part of Denmark, as is Greenland. It's kind of like with Puerto Rico and American Samoa, don't you know it, and Saipan and the U.S. Virgin Islands, and Guam is to America, a territory. Not their own country, a territory. And that's what the Faroe Islands is. Later today, I'm going to a territory of God Save the Queen, the United Kingdom. I'm going to Scotland, baby. Now, Scotland has been debating declaring its independence, but hasn't taken the plunge yet. So I'm going to see some football tonight in Scotland, in Edinburgh, and then maybe tomorrow night we'll see, and then going to Wales at some point, and then down to God Save the Queen, werewolves of London. And then I fly from there to Africa. Round, round, get around, I get around, I get around. Now, I've been here in the Faroe Islands. I've seen 7 matches over the span of 3 days. Holy cow, I get around. All right, we're going to do a little pan around here. And I'm going to show you some houses. I'm going to show you some of the locals using this walking path. I'm just waving to one of the locals here because I'm a friendly guy and I'm pretty. And he's like, what's this crazy ass cracker doing right by the river? I gotta be careful because, you know, me in the water, you go in the water, sharks in the water, sharks. Clint, Jaws, there's no sharks in these sea waters. There's a lot of salmon though. You like it? I like sand. Look, sand is good for you. Are we gonna go this way, boys and girls? You're also gonna see some cast. This is the main road that runs along Vágar Island. Way down that way is the airport, and I'll also point out to you where I'm staying, unless I forget, but I'm staying down there. All right, here we go, boys and girls. Now watch the roofs. You ain't gonna see no Santa Claus, but watch the roofs. Okay? Just trust me. I'll explain later. So boys and girls, I gave you a multiple spinorama here. I got this dog checking me out here because the dog's like, that white boy, he's the prettiest white boy I ever seen. That would be me. So you see the roofs here, they got grass on them. Now some of it is the fake shit, artificial grass. And did you know, by the way, because the weather is so inhospitable here, all the football pitches in the Faroes are artificial. It'd be too hard to maintain them if it was regular grass. But on some of these here roofs, especially that little duper right here that I showed you, that's real grass. What? Interesting feature, huh? Now you can see further downriver as this goes into the bay, beautiful red church there. And actually there's a football pitch. I can't really make it out, but it's just over that way. It's empty, ain't nothing going on there. This is the holiday time for the young tykes. So the football matches that I've seen have been first league matches, second league matches, and they even got a third league here. Holy cow, they love their football in the Faroe Islands. But like the under 21s, under 18s, under 16s, under 14s, you know, the little tykes, they're on vacation. This is the summer here in the Faroes. This is supposed to be the warmest time of the year. And allegedly it's been unseasonably warm. I'll take it. It's not San Diego weather, but for the Faroes it is. I'll take it. What other features can I point out to you? You saw the people walking. I pointed out to the dude walking, some elderly men. Like I said, you can walk up to the village. You got this dude here walking with man's best friend. I think that's pretty much it, boys and girls. You kind of saw a variety of different housing. Now where I'm staying, or was staying, I check out today, fly to Scotland, Edinburgh, there's the church. Below that ridge, just down there, there's a lodging, a lot of mix of lodging. I don't know if you saw the camping over there too. So if I'm not camping, I'm not a camper. I gotta have myself a nice hot shower and a nice bed. And that's what I'm saying. Boys and girls, I'm gonna keep exploring before I gotta go. It's supposed to rain a little bit later. Yeah, I don't do rain either. So I'm gonna enjoy the show. Hope you did too. Got to go, Kokomo.